I'm going to start on a philosophical note. The English philanthropist Charles Buxton has supposedly said, "You will never find time for anything. If you want time, you must make it." As they just said, I'm a journalist who manages my home along with my super social parents, my media person husband, 2 children who love each other as much as they love to fight with each other, my passion for jiu-jitsu, gym, and of course, work. So you see, I'm making time for several different tasks on a need basis. If I have a conference at 10 o'clock, do I have time to squeeze in a quick jiu-jitsu workout from 8 to 9? Yes. Will I make it to office in time for my 1:30 meeting? Also yes. Do I have time to hit the gym? Maybe, maybe not. Let's just put the gym bag in the car and see how the day works out. So you see, every day is a juggle. So when the TEDx organizers approached me and said, "We want you to talk about time management, and we know it's going to be so easy for you," what they don't know is that I approach each day with the same confidence as someone who puts both their socks for washing. You have a mad belief that things are going to fall into place and both socks are going to come back out of the washing machine. And most of the days it does. In fact, some days I even have a meal plan that I follow. But on some days, only one sock comes out and you have no idea where the other one is. On such days, I'm watching cat videos on Instagram and boom, 5 hours gone. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm in no way some time management guru. Neither do I have Hermione Granger's time turner machine. What I do have is an incessant need to pack my day with back-to-back tasks. In fact, my mother says that if I don't have 15 things to do in 5 hours, it's like I have an itch. I will go find things to do so that I can spread myself thin. I don't know. Maybe if I went to therapy, I'd find some deep-rooted issue that I'm overcompensating for. But since I don't, I continue living in my own la-la land where both socks come back after the wash. So what is it that I've learned from my time of running around? Well, not quite a lot, but I do view my time as the pie served at a family dinner. You know, the annual Eid or Christmas family dinner where everyone comes together and you're met with loving comments like, "Oh my God, you've become so fat, you're just going to die early, aren't you?" Or advice like, "What happened to your hair? You're literally bald. What you need to do is use this garlic oil and dance around the fire 5 times, and then you will have the thick spurt of growth." You know? So, if your family is anything like mine, there will be cousins, uncles, aunts, and some people who you're not even sure how they're related, but they're always there. And everyone wants a piece of the pie. So after dinner, this huge, delicious pie comes out, and it's time to start slicing it. So when you start cutting the pie, how do you go about it? The first slice goes to the head of the family, you know, the grandmother or the grandfather, the person at whose behest you're gathering. Whether you like them or not, they get that good, chunky, ooey-gooey piece of the pie with all the good toppings. Think of this slice as your work. Now, some people don't ration this slice well. Either they cut too big a piece or they pile on some of the best toppings there, leaving little for the rest. Some people pour in 12 to 18 hours, and in the case of housewives, near 24 hours into their work. This has got to stop. My job as a journalist some days requires me in the office, other days at a fire scene, and still other days at an all-day conference. But the danger with having no fixed hours is that work could just go on and on. That needs to stop. You need to cut the slice carefully, set yourself hours, and stick to it religiously. The next slice goes to that gossipy aunt. She may be nice, but if you skimp on the size of the pie that you're going to cut her, you're going to be the main character of all her gossip until the next family gathering. You don't want to risk that. Think of this slice as the time needed to exercise and look after your body. Whether you want to hit the gym, you want to do Pilates, go hiking, do snowboarding, whatever it is, you absolutely need to find time to exercise and stay fit. Your body is the only place for you to live in. So looking after it properly is not a want, it is a need. This slice also involves going to the doctor regularly, getting your blood works, massages, stretching, whatever you need to do to keep the wheels running in your body. Now the next slice, the third one, it is for someone important. Your parent, could be your brother, could be your child. So you make sure they get a good slice. You probably add a little bit extra topping compared to the others. It's for someone you love. Think of this slice as the time needed to spend with your friends and family. Eat meals together, go on long drives, have game nights. Spend time with your family. And if you have young children, this is the time that you model behavior to them. In our house, we have family game nights at least once a week, if not every day. Sometimes we fight, sometimes we cry, sometimes we pout. But we all come away from it bonding and happier that we've spent time together. In a city like Dubai, where most of us are expats, your friends can become your family, the people with whom you spend all your time. I have a group of friends. Some of them are here today. You will see them if I fall on the way out. They'll be laughing the loudest. But I also know that they will pick me up and take me to the hospital. Others will drive my kids home, cook them lunch, and clean the kitchen. That's the beauty of adult friendships. They enrich your life. So choose your friends well and invest time in them. The next slice is for someone special. Someone who has always had your back. Could be your favorite cousin, could be your favorite aunt, uncle. Think of this slice as the time needed for your passion. Now, what a lot of people make the mistake is that they don't give enough attention to the slice. Probably because your favorite person is not going to be angry if you cut the slice a little thinner or don't give them a slice at all. However, the resentment builds if you keep ignoring the slice. Your passion is what makes you you. Your passion is what gives color to your life. For me, this is jiu-jitsu, the martial arts of jiu-jitsu. There's something so satisfying about taking someone down or executing a move to perfection or choking someone. My husband might disagree, but that's not the point. If you have a passion, make sure you find time to nurture it. Now, next comes the smaller slices. These are for the kids of the family. You know, those annoying pesky kids who run around the house making faces at you, ruining your things. But you're forced to paste a smile and hand them out these smaller slices to maintain family peace. Think of these slices as your responsibilities. You know, servicing the car, doing chores, paying the doing grocery shopping, paying the bills, all the boring adult things that you have to do. Let me tell you a story. My son had a financial literacy website as part of his school. After months, I log in and find out that Mr. has not paid a single bill. Instead, he has bought a mansion, a sports car, and several collectibles. And I asked him, why? But Mama, paying bills is so boring. I hear you, child, but such behavior in real life is one step away from a total disaster. That's why it's so important to earmark time for all those boring, mundane, yet so important tasks. And now that all the slices have been cut, there are these little crumbs. And anyone who's divided a dessert will tell you that these crumbs are delicious, probably more so than the entire pie or a slice. These are the golden nuggets of time that you get in between all the major time consumers. Go for a hike, write a book, listen to music, dance, write a TED Talk. The world is your oyster with these nuggets of time. A wise woman who I have the luxury of calling a friend once told me, life is all about juggling the balls. Some days, one might fall down. Some days, all of it might fall down. But the most important thing is to get back up each day and continue juggling. Now, I'm off to catch a flight because, packing tasks back to back is my thing. May your pies be big, your slices delicious, and may all your balls stay up in the air. Thank you.